Damn, son, we are live streaming right now. I bear with me. This is the first one we are gonna ever do. So there's gonna be some things which I need to sort out, okay? Firstly, I want to put the chat on the screen, okay? And this means we have to ask Mr. Google, how the fuck do I do that? I get the chat URL. I view your channel. There I am, looking at myself. Means we have to ask. Hey, shut up. Chat. I need to fucking get the chat. Damn. My nose side on is fucked up. I hide live chat. Okay. And then we want to click on the three dots. Click on the pop out chat. Copy and paste. One watching. Oh shit, that's me. Hilarious. Okay, create a text. Select the scene where you want to. Oh shit, that's the wrong question. Get the chat URL. Add the custom doc. Go to view docs. Custom browser docs. View docs. Custom browser docs. Okay. View. The right. Custom browser docs. Doc name. YouTube chat. Yo, there it is. The fuck is this shit, bro? Yo, there it is. Alright, cool. Yo, how do I move this mofo? How do I move that? Put this. It just disappears, son. The fuck am I gonna do with that? Fucking crazy motherfucker. Should I put it on this screen? That's obviously what I need to do, isn't it? Live chat, okay, test. That's a test. Let's see. Got that chilling. Let's see, restore chat. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. Fucking madness. Okay, so we got just a beta shit going on right now. I'm watching my own stream, and I think we just need to leave that there. Boom, boom. If I put on music, how does that work? Okay, so we got just a beta shit going on right now. Shut the fuck up, mate. Talking to myself. On and on. How does that work? Okay, so we got just a beta shit going on right now. Shut the fuck up, mate. Listening to myself. Wait. Like, how does that work? Be quiet. We'll get better at this. Holy shit, my nose needs a fucking nose job, mate. We'll get that in time, yeah. We'll just get rid of that. We got the backdrop, that's cool. I've never been this retarded. I have. When I started editing for the first time, I was all over the place. Like, what are these layers type shit? And that's what I'm looking at right now. What is this? That took me ages just to get these two sources, but we're getting better. I just need to, ask the fucking Google gods. Okay, that timer, we're gonna come back to that another day. How to add some madness. How to add. What am I asking? Music. Everyone, all the AI things have told us not to do this. Use the application audio capture so the music streams cleanly without broadcasting at the desk. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sign. Capture audio. What was the fucking thing? Audio application audio capture. MacBook Pro microphone. That's not right. That's not right, dog. Mac. Desktop application audio. Spotify. Where are you, Spotify? I'm gonna have to put you in the screen too. Boom. Verify this fucking. This is going to take some time to get into. I think by next week we'll have a good little show. At the moment, we have technical difficulties. Spotify, there we go. Okay. Now let's see how this works. this is what we need to do. My friendly self looking at me, and also the general population of dub plates. One sec. We're gonna need some headphones. Okay. Cool. So that means that I need to this means we need to I will do this. We will. There we go. How do I look? Yeah, not bad. It's cool. And then we can turn. How do I look? So listen. Yeah, not bad. It's cool. And then we can turn. Shit, I need to fucking test the music. Yo. Okay, so we're testing this microphone just to make sure that we're fucking in the zone. Make sure that when we're talking on top of this fucking noise, that we're actually getting our words in with that mix. Okay, that's a test. Yo. Okay, so we're testing this microphone just to make sure that we're fucking in the zone. Make sure that when we're talking on top of this fucking noise, that we're actually getting our words in with that mix. Shit, boy. Alright. Let's turn on some music. Let's turn on some music. Let's turn on some music. Alright, cool. Guard your privacy, they say. Downloads. I don't understand this, man. But we've got a little setup going here. I'm not sure how good it looks. Let me just check the fucking thing. Yeah, it looks good. I just look very fucking sideways, even. space for some shit. I don't know what. Come on, dog. We didn't do that. Oh, yeah. Just check the stream. See what it's fucking saying. Come on, dog. We didn't do that. Does sound like there's a fucking delay or some shit, bruh. How do I make this? It's the iPhone, the Mac. Can I check some properties? We need like a sideways thing or some shit. macOS built-in. Show cursor. Cool. Well, we'll improve the stream next time. Right now, what we need is to begin the trading talk. Okay, so let me turn this on. Alright. So we are in. Hold on, let me just take this off charge, reduce the heat because it's hot in here, man. Fuck, 1 sec. Bruv, I was going to close my window, but it's so hot, man. So hot. Mainly because I've had a lot going on. Yeah. So you can see here as I start this live stream, it's only gonna get more professional, but right now, bro, there's like a big black fucking box above me right now. Possibility for like some extra space. We can sort out this live chat too, because this thing looks ugly as fuck. But yeah, okay, so this is the return of myself going into the second half of this year, as next month is upon us. Okay, so we are going from $2,000 to $1 million. Now that might sound a little bit crazy, but I'm fucking insane. So that's made for us. Okay, this is the only thing we can ever really accomplish in life, because we're so fucking mad. So we need to get on board with all these fucking crazy entrepreneur business people, and we really just want to make sure that we are working as hard as possible and attaining these things that we are working so hard for. Let's feel a little bit sideways. Check that thing. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, so we could be we could be higher up in our money right now, but this past month, man, this holiday, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we were doing really well. We made some massive gains. Just consistent, really. Let me see if I can get this thing up. yeah, so what we can see is this week has been bad. Last month, mate, the last 2 weeks, difficult, mate. Minus 6%. Plus 1%, and then minus 5.5%. So it's not terrible considering you used to get like minus 16 to 30% on a bad week. Those are horrible that I never want to do ever again. So that's the thing with this trading, is that with experience you realize I never want to get anywhere lower than like minus 10% in a week, because 15 and minus 30, shit boy, you've blown your account, my friend. So yeah, we can see some really fucking good shit going on here. I literally came back from holiday, came back from working hard, boom, plus 16.8 even. Okay, yeah, so this was the week we just came back from, minus 5%. We obviously took some big doubles. We'll go over this in another stream because I want to sort out my fucking stuff right now, but we're just creating a draft to begin with. Yeah, we see it was bad in April. We got minus 16. Then we followed up with goodness, plus 8, plus it just started getting consistent, plus 16. Going into the new month, so it was just going really well. And then the week after that, we then got plus 43% just from this one trade. So look how beautiful this motherfucker is. Telling me that's not fucking sexy. So yeah, we got $1,000 off that one move. It's the most I've ever made in such little hours. It was actually 6 hours. I said 10 hours, but plus basically 50% in 6 hours. Plus 22 risk to reward. And yeah, we're on minus 3.5 right now. It's hot in this room, my friend. We are in this trade right now. We've had a couple of missed shit trades. I got taken out here when I got on an entry based on this. I was taken out here, and then I was taken out here because we saw this turning momentum. And pressure looks pretty bearish, but realistically pressure is super bullish. And then we got taken out from spread at about 10 p.m, which is New York close for UK motherfuckers. I imagine if anyone's going to tune in, they're going to be from America or something at this time, because it is late. But it is... Okay, so I was waiting for an opportunity again. Let me get out this trading view. So I was waiting for an opportunity from this supply order block. We can see here heavy bearish momentum coming from this order block. And the thing is that price doesn't just go straight to the order block. Like it'll pitter patter a bit below it. However, it depends really, because I've seen supply take a bit longer than demand. I've seen demand take a bit longer than supply to mitigate. So it is subjective. There's two things though. I haven't been trading well for the past 2 weeks. So as damage control, if something goes wrong with this, I'm just going to clock off and come back tomorrow. But instead of... This is the thing, is that if price does go up, so I'll be wanting to sell. But my confidence is a bit fucked right now, because I've been on this 2 weeks sort of minus 5% per week. It's not nice. But what I have is, I've decided that price is gonna sell first before going up, and this is why this stream is gonna take a bit of time. It's because I'm looking to buy from down here. We have like an order block. On the like 1 hour, yeah, we have this order block. However, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at this order block on the lower time frame, which needs to be swept. I'm saying that this liquidity needs to be swept, and I'm looking for a buy trade in this area. Okay. Because it just looks like there's like some unmitigated demand right here. So let's look at our chart. So what we're looking at is the sell that we're in, and we're looking at price to go down, and then we want to buy from this demand zone. What time will that happen? I don't know, but I'm saying it's going to be Asia session, and so I am also in need of money really fucking badly, but I'm not going to say it from a scarcity mindset. What I'm going to say is that I really fucking want money, basically. I need food. I spent my last money on 2 dozen eggs and a loaf of bread, man. Yeah. So I'm 30, and I've calculated, considering I have about 4 eggs per meal, I have 6 meals. Yeah. Okay. And so what's happening is I'm going to just sit back, relax, trade. And when I say relax, I'm going to just trade, you know. I'm not going to do anything else but focus on this money, this market, and I'm going to get paid, and we're going to get money. Yeah, so we're going to go up from 2,000 to about 2,400. I'm going to take some money out. We're going to feed ourselves, and then we're okay for the moment. Yeah. 6 meals, what was that, like fucking 3 days? By the end of the week, we want to make about £400 or something. Yeah, this is the motive we're moving at. I got 45% in one day. I got, what is it, like 60% in one day or some shit. 50% if I didn't lose a little bit. So yeah, we can make bare money. What's 50%? Like fucking $1,000. Yeah, I made $1,000 in like very little time. So if we get this fucking supply zone and we take look at this, mate, this is really crazy. We see an imbalance down here. We think price will go all the way down to this demand zone just below this market shift. That's how this stuff mitigates with the order flow. But we're looking at this imbalance first, because when it drops, it's going to go down there, and then it's going to react a bit before going down and actually reacting properly. Induces people, whatnot. But what we're saying is that we want to get that money first. We want to get it quick, man. We don't want to be sitting there saying, what happens if Trump's fucking shits on the mic or whatever. Yeah, we're trying to say, no, give me that money, let me get my food. Might even get in another position, take it back down. Yeah, so we want to see these first points of interest before going for the actual switcheroo point of interest. It's taken a little bit of time to understand that, okay? But I think like after, when you go down like a lot, let me fucking change this to life. I don't know if it makes a difference. But when you go through a lot of danger, a lot of shit in trading, we then realize like we're on the search for answers, okay? And those answers come in the form of back testing, of more losses, of experience, of just seeing that the market it's like, it just waves. It goes A to B, C to D. You just want to make sure that you get these moves, and then just recalibrate yourself so that you're ready to come back the next day or the next session, however way you think, whatever time frame you move in, basically. Okay, so that's where we're aiming for. We're aiming for this imbalance, and that'll be a lot of money Okay, that would be a fuck ton of money. Considering this was $1,000, that's about $1,000 as well. And if we're gonna hit this 1 mil, yeah, we want to be catching those trades. And we also don't want to be stuck on the wrong side of the market, and we also don't want to be impatient or any of these things which are gonna make us rush into situations we don't necessarily think are right. Okay, we're already taking a risk now, because I'll talk about what I've been going through this past month, so that this is a risk. Okay, so the reason why the past 2 weeks were really bad was because I was fucking smoking a lot, smoking weed every day, multiple times a day, and also nicotine. Now the thing is that my momentum was so good from the 2 months beforehand that even though I was smoking weed and just smoking a lot in the first 2 weeks, my momentum was so up that, like, bruv, the candlesticks were printed in my head still. It's like, was it habits die hard or whatever? Those habits took a long time to die. Really good habits. And then in the last 2 weeks, that's when shit went plateaued, my friend. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. But let me get out the chart that I'm in. Is that we've got a little 1 to 3, and we're aiming for this imbalance here on the lower time frame on the 5 minute. Now, if this doesn't work out and it just smashes upwards, I don't know. I might have to end the stream or something. I'm not sure. But we will see. The fuck am I looking at, bro? Bro, my fucking screen is stuck on. How do I fucking get out of this thing? It's stuck in the old school shit. Okay, let's go into Google. How to remove, or how to, why has my OBS screen record frozen on a different, what are these things called, desktop? It's not why, it's how to stop that, because it's talking about it's hidden on a black desktop. Different Mac desktop screen. It's usually because of no bug in the Mac, so I say it's different. Spaces. Refresh the feed, double click your Mac or screen capture. Right. Sorted. So yeah, this is fuck knows, mate. I don't know what the fuck has been seen because of this screen being stuck, but yeah, we're looking at this liquidity below this order block, and we think demand is right here. demand could be lower, but I'm saying because of this market shift. Hold up. Yeah, because this is internal weaker structure. Bullish. I think I'll take profit is good, but I'm just considering where would the stop loss be if I bought. Now we are aggressive traders. I'm an aggressive trader. And I think that could be reason for price to go down this far. So I need to be careful. However, I do want to take an attempt at around this area, this demand zone I'm looking at. Because to me that looks like definitely resting liquidity. Okay. So yeah, let's see what I'm sounding like. This demand zone I'm looking at. Because to me that looks like definitely resting liquidity. Okay. So me just watching myself. Come on, let's go. Oh, man. Got my coffee. It's gonna be a long night, boys and girls, trader girls. Funnily enough, big up the fucking girls, man. I've come across at least 2 trading girls on like Tinder. Financial analysts, come on, big yourself up. So yeah, I've also spoken to a few girls on a trading Discord, and surprising how many there actually are. I actually don't know if they're traders. I think they want to be traders, but they've got different avenues they're trying to get to work on. Respect the hustle, yeah. Alright, so I'm not sure. This ring light, it's so fucking. Close your eyes, and you're in circle land. Let's see, so I can make it less crazy. Ooh, that's so much nicer. That's a bit too nice. Cool. We don't want to see that. We've got a long night, son. I've got so many stories I can tell, mate. I've got so many stories. Whoa, shit. Talking of stories, bruv. The narrative of this is fucking dipped. I've just come off holiday. fuck ton of weed. Went to a wedding to finish off the holiday, and yeah, it was pretty good. I got really fucking drunk. Maximum limit, literally, to the point where I was like, okay, I'm done. And I went outside to chill. My mind is triggering from the fucking monk mood I'm on right now because I want to smoke. But I went out there to chill, to smoke some nicotine. And there was another dude who I was sitting with whilst we were having the foods, the dinners. And I was super drunk, and I made a mistake by saying I don't read non-fiction. That's all I fucking read. And the dude, who was government affiliated, if that makes any relevance, he was like, fuck non-fiction. I was like, and then I also told him, I was like, yo, I think we were talking, he was mentioning something about some fiction book, and then I was actually like, yo, I actually mean I don't read fiction. It's a bit awkward, really drunk though, but yeah, he was sound. I actually liked him. My mum thought he was weird because he asked her for a cigarette or some shit. Yeah, crazy. He's like a year older than me, and yeah, really immature, man. I think trading and entrepreneurship really fucking matures you, and a lot of people who just live in 9 to 5s doing government jobs, you know, the type of civil servant motherfuckers, they don't really mature. They're like, someone's gonna tell me what to do, and everything is fine. La-di-da. So yeah, rest in peace those people, because they're gonna hit the age of 40 and they're gonna be like, shit son, I really should have started dictating my future at a younger age. So yeah, those are the 9 to 5ers, man. Big up. They're doing their thing, but fuck, I would not be able to have a boss, bruh. Bruh, I've got a mentor, yeah. He tells me shit I don't want to hear. Bruv, I get upset, man. But still, like, you know, that's part of, like, working as a team, growing, learning, being humble, just taking in that information that is actually going to change your life for the better, yeah. I was super upset with my mentor, bro. Last week or something. Let me turn on some music. Last month, he was saying some stuff which I was like, fuck you, basically, in my mind. But he's completely right. He's a fucking don, and I have to pay so much fucking money for him. Way too much money. Like, it's fucking like 500, 600 pounds a month. Yeah, mate, it's not funny, but here I am streaming right now and taking both this channel and my addiction recovery channel really seriously, because I'm paying him a lot of money. And I think that's the part which makes me take it more seriously, is the fact that I have to invest. I have to put that money into him for me to do this. So yeah, that's the thing. He's also really good at like just pushing you, you know. He's a salesman, he's a closer. And that's what we all have to do, really. We're all trying to close these positions, aren't we? Fucking profit. But he's more of that real life fucking get the fuck up type shit, and then next thing you know, you're fucking doing mad shit that you don't really want to do because he's telling you how to be a boss. So yeah, there's levels to this shit. There's levels. What else can I say? I got another speeding ticket, man. It's nice speaking to a stream, bro. I have no fucking viewers, mate. But I'm fucking enjoying myself. Let's listen to what the fuck I'm saying. You don't really want to do because he's telling you how to be a boss. So yeah, there's levels to this shit. There's levels. What else can I say? Cool. Get out of the chain. We're chilling. We're doing well. The position's doing alright. just check everything. Yeah, you can see what the fuck's going on. I got a speeding ticket, man. Like recently, like last month when I left to go back to London. I got a speeding ticket on the way back. Fuck. And this is the thing as traders, man. We're looking for that opportunity. We're trying to get the fastest money. We're trying to fucking dip, zig, zag. Fuck the rules, man. I'm getting my bag however way. If someone's chilling in the middle lane having a Marmite sandwich, bruv, get the fuck out of my way. I'm undercutting you, man. Not undercutting. Undertaking. Fuck you in your middle lane. Bullshit, mate. Get in the slow lane. That's where you belong. With your Marmite sandwich. God damn. What are they doing? So yeah, you have all these middle lane and middle laners trying to overtake the middle laner. And it's a shit show, mate. It's dangerous, bruv. I mean, I had a thing on my way back yesterday. I was fucking driving on a fucking A303, yeah, on the fucking motorway type shit, but it's like a single file motherfucking carriageway, they call it, for you American people, because only Americans will be watching this right now, but no one's probably watching this, especially if you're watching it back. If you go this far, man, I fucking respect your hustle, bruh. You're watching some crazy fucking motherfucker making money right now. We'll see. And yeah, mate, that someone had a fucking crash, bruv. Some van driver, yeah. Yeah, big up the van drivers. Just fucking be more fucking respectful, son. And I was probably maybe 6 cars behind this crash that happened. Bruv, he was along the single file lane. He crashed into some other motherfucker because he wasn't looking, or some idiotic shit that got him in that position. And people were lining up and shit, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? I can't see anything, but when other cars come past on the other lane, I see the flashes of the police car, like right there. It's like staying there. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on? I've been sitting here for 5 minutes and we haven't moved on this key road, yeah. 5+ minutes, okay. I was like, I'm out. Fuck this. I got out of my car and I checked what the fuck was going on. And there was a fucking van which has had a crash, okay. And all these motherfucking safe motherfuckers are like lining up, mate. They're lining up. Now this is where the trading mind gets involved, yeah. Is where we start saying, how do I get past this motherfucker? And how do I save myself a fuck ton of time not waiting here like the rest of these fucking normal motherfuckers, law-abiding citizens, okay? So I started like edging out, and I was like, there's opportunities coming here, yeah? There's opportunities. So what I did was I edged out and I just waited for like when there's a space. It's a pretty busy road, but there were gaps, yeah. There were gaps. So I saw a gap just to get like alongside this single file, like right up close, trying to find another opportunity to get past this fucking, this fucking van, which hasn't really crashed badly. He's just fucking fucked it, yeah. He fucked it, and also his engine must have turned off or some shit because he couldn't get out of everyone's fucking way. This fucking idiot, mate. And then I got to the front, yeah. Policeman was busy. There was only one policeman. He was busy. I don't know where he was, yeah. But this was the fucking opportunity. Where's the fucking cop? Where's the Fed? Yeah. Nowhere to be fucking seen, okay? So I'm chilling, yeah. I'm going there. Mr. Van Driver, yeah, he comes, starts walking towards, because obviously now there's a single file, and some motherfucker, me, has fucking somehow gone side to side with the front guy at the front, yeah? Yeah, the poor guy at the front, bruv, he had to abide, yeah, because the fucking popo had fucking cut in front of him, and he had, front row seats to this fucking lawful bullshit, yeah?
So I'm at the front side by side. And then the van driver starts walking towards me saying, no, no, there's no fucking way forward. There's no. I'm looking at him like I'm fucking looking at a fucking desert, bruv. What the fuck's he saying, bruv? You fucking know. Who the fuck's he? Who the fuck is he? I'll tell you who the fuck he is. You're the guy that had the fucking crash, didn't you? Then he was like, oh, fuck. Fuck this, you know, I fucked it already. Fucking nothing's working, so I'm just gonna walk backwards. Boom, okay, he's out of the picture, yeah? Because I pointed at the fucking situation that he's trying to tell me not to fucking move past. Yeah? Fucking idiot, mate. You can't be telling people what to do after fucking up yourself. He's fucking trying to fuck us up as well. But not me. I'm a fucking trader, cunt. Yeah? I'm an entrepreneur, motherfucking, trying to fucking get out of that fucking sticks, this fucking trench of a fucking situation, yeah. Okay. So, I waited for an opportunity. Opportunity came just before a fucking van far ahead, but there was a gap because he's a slow cunt as well, you know, all these fucking big old caravan motherfuckers. Yeah, this big lorry motherfucker. He fucking was slow, and I was like, oh, this is an opportunity, so I fucking went fucking zoom in, son, zoom in, and I got round, and boom, the best and kind of sad feeling, you know, there's a fuck ton of motherfuckers waiting there for fuck knows how fucking long, mate. Too long. Mate, 5 minutes was enough for me, mate. These motherfuckers waiting for 30 minutes, bruv. Get another police car here to fucking put out some cones. It's retarded shit, mate. So yeah, man, I'm not very law abiding. I follow somewhat the laws, but man, you know, give me a joint and some fucking balls, and I'll fucking do my own thing, mate. I'll do my own thing. I don't need to be told what to do, where to be, why I'm fucking here, bruv. Yeah. So we're just fucking chilling. But yeah, basically the way that we led to that story was that I've got another speeding ticket. I've had 4 speeding tickets in the past 2 years. I only started trading fucking 2.5 years ago, mate. This trading makes you speed, bruv. It literally, I swear down, I was not speeding on the way here. Obviously, I had that great idea to fucking not listen to the legislators. But, I have had 4 speeding tickets because I'm such a fucking good driver. The first time I got stopped by the fucking police, yeah, I actually got clocked going 99 miles per hour on this 77 mile per hour max. So yeah, that was fucking crazy. I got way too many points. Yo, the market's trying to do something. Just trying to come out of this high spread time, but obviously we can see that there's still hella spread. Yeah, so then my second, I think I was speeding again, and then so I got 2 more points, or 3 points on top of my original 4 points. And then the third time I got a speed awareness course, and this time, yeah, I'm not telling my insurance company that I've sped, because my dad actually deals with, he's like in charge of it, because he's also driving that motherfucking car. So I'm not telling him, and he's the one who's supposed to tell them. So we got a loophole, my friend. We have miscommunication, son, between the directors. Yeah, you know how it is. Sometimes CEOs don't communicate very well, and this is one of them times I'm pulling out that card. Yeah. So then the insurance doesn't go up. No one knows. Everything's fucked, other than me and the feds. Yeah. So we're keeping it that way. And we just want to make this money so I can feed myself. Yeah. So what we're looking at, okay, out of story time. So we're looking at a sell down here. Before we were bullish, but then around here we were like, it's looking like it wants to go down, son. Sweeping this liquidity, we had previous bearish momentum. For it to just go straight up would be quite the fucking, how do I call it? It'd just be like too much, yeah. It's like that overbought idea, where it's like there's so many sellers that surely it just can't continue up within a range too. Like, let's look at this. We're in a fucking range right now for it to just continue straight into this fucking box. Would be like hella confidence in the dollar and in this war that is going on, which is obviously buying, is pushing up this dollar. So what we're doing is we're aiming for downward right here, and then we want to buy. And after we buy, we're gonna watch it just for a little bit, just make sure that we have a nice position, and then we're gonna go to bed and wait for a sell later tomorrow, maybe in London session or New York. So we're gonna get not much sleep, but it's what it's like when we're hustling, trying to get this money. And I don't need much sleep when I'm hustling, because fucking the money made me roll, boy. Well, look at this, bro. We're about to get stopped out. I don't know if I can take any more losses, mate. I mean, if we look at this, we're minus 3.5% this week. Didn't trade Tuesday because Monday was just definitely bad. Today we've had just multiple losses. Still getting in the groove. Yeah, we can see that the thing is still working. Yeah, we need to make this motherfucking better. We got a whole black space above us. So yeah, man, yeah. Spreads still not back to normal. So yeah, that was the story of my driving license. The guy at the wedding, and yeah, we're just in monk mode now. Oh yeah, this monk mode is really, really crazy. Yeah, I'm not using YouTube at all. I use YouTube all the time, and that's why this monk mode, we're stepping it up to do no YouTube either. Which is going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard because I love sitting there and watching a documentary or some shit on YouTube. The news, that's it. The news, let me check the news on YouTube. Next thing you know, I'm fucking watching some guy, I don't know, jumping on a trampoline in Antarctica or some shit. You know how it is. So yeah, that shit is no more. And I've got a couple things. I've got music, which I love. I fucking love music. But, you know, it's difficult as fuck, yeah. Difficult as fuck. I've been trying to make music. And that's my goal, is I want to go to fucking different places and make music and stuff. But music is so difficult, man. You really need to fucking want to make it, and that's why I'm getting rid of this YouTube. Is because, man, last 2 months I was working real hard. I was just watching YouTube when I was bored, when I could have been making music or DJing. Yeah, I love DJing. So that's what we'll be doing instead of YouTube, mate. But yeah, that's cool though. That's DJing and making music. I don't consider that a distraction or like waste of time. It's not a waste of time. Yeah, I love that shit, and I just wanna get better at all that. So yeah, that's cool. I'll do that in my spare time. And other than music, I don't know what else I do. Without YouTube, I'm fucked. I'm lost, mate. So we're just substituting that for something a little bit more progressive, as opposed to being a fucking consumer. So yeah. Spread this back down. This is a good pattern we're seeing here. We're seeing some selling pressure, also a little bit more buying pressure, but really, is that really trying to say that it's buying up high? But we're seeing an attempt to come up and create a lower high. This is the lower high that we'd like to see. On a lower time frame especially, that's a lower high. For a higher time frame, that's the liquidity sweep, which, damn, when you're first into trading, the liquidity sweep is a fucking, so what does it mean type shit. Like, what is liquidity? It's money. It's a pool of money. It's just whatever you call it, morphing and waving like a fucking river, like a sea. Do waves. Do rivers wave? No, maybe. Depends on the thing, mouth, the edges. I don't know. I don't do geography, bruv. I was never good at geography. It's not that I wasn't good at geography, it's that I never really cared that much. I did a massive fucking... We did a whole year talking about this St. Lucia, yeah? Can't even remember why we were talking about St. Lucia. But we were doing a lot of fucking shit on St. Lucia. Maybe something to do with longshore drift or some shit. But yeah, it's real deep stuff, but like, bro, all the geographers that I've spoken to are just so normal, mate. They're so normal. Every geographer I've spoken to, I was like, bruv, they're taking up the 9 to 5 jobs. Fuck, give us some fucking oxygen, bruv. Fuck, mate. They always chat so much shit as well. Oh, we've got fucking 50 years to live, 100 years max. Serious shit. Bruv, you don't even know what you're talking about, mate. You don't know. It's more of a historian myself. Didn't like history, bro. But I was interested. Memorizing those dates, mate. Shit, son. 1066, Battle of Hastings. We learned that a lot. But in my life, in my final years, we were learning about the Cold War. Learned a lot about politics too, but should I talk about my parents? Yeah, fuck it. That's cool. I went on a date with a girl recently. We met on fucking Tinder. Went on a date went amazing. Fucking went back to us. was fun. Then the next day, she wanted me to come with her to speak with her solicitor because I said I could help with whatever, to help with anything, because both my parents are politicians, yeah, quite low in the political heights. They're the entry level. They go around to all the residents' houses and basically campaign for the fucking MP above them, or for their political party. Now, both my parents were quite smart because they basically campaigned for themselves and just basically sold themselves, and people like that, and they bought into them as opposed to any party or general thing that isn't, in their control. They'd bring residence points across and whatever. From a young age, bruv, I learned a lot. I'll talk about that in a sec, but basically, I was like exposed to corruption from a young age. First, from the party, the Conservative Party, that I was always within and supporting for many, many years, like 20 years. But actively helping with them for like 10 to 15 years from a young age. So I saw this girl, and then the next day we went to see a solicitor. She fucking put it on me. She was like, yo, bruh, for the best thing that she can do is get married to me. So we need to get married. And that's how everything is going to be secure, because she's going to be able to stay in this country if she's married to me. So that was on the second date, so I was like shit. At the time I was in shock. We were like talking to a solicitor, her solicitor. I was shocked. I was like, I can't do this. But in my head, that's what. Boy, actually, no. I was like, I can do this. No, I didn't say that. I told the guy asked me a question. I was like, so why are you marrying her? And this was after she'd already like spoken with him, and that was what they said. And I was just going along, and he was like, why are you marrying her? And I was like, because I love her. After fucking one day. And then the next question I asked was, okay, that's cool, but if we want to get divorced, how difficult is that? And I think they were she was pretty serious about getting married to me. I was like, I'm trying to do you a solid here. I'm not trying to fucking, become your fucking soulmate. Shit, I've got shit to do. You don't know me. Fucking trader cunt. I'm fucking all over the place, man. I buy and I sell. I'm not here fucking buying in this fucking investment, mate. Fuck off. Right, so that's a good candle following this. And yeah, so I was there to fucking help, because obviously my parents are fucking in politics, especially my mum. She's still involved with the police. This is probably why I'm quite a rebel, is because I've seen all this politics, I've seen all the feds do their things, and it's not especially great. It's not especially great. There's a lot of loose ends, there's a lot of grey areas. That's why I'm fucking moving mad, because I'm pretty sure my parents could like get me out of quite a lot of shit. They're really disagreeable motherfuckers. All my family are, man. I think this is something that maybe some of us, especially traders, would relate, is that we create our own rules, and we really need to just like move different to like our parents who may not have gotten the monies that we are trying to get. My parents are like fucking very much like looked after by their parents. They and this is what I've seen generally, is that people respect their parents a lot, and this is why I stay away from sympathy, because sympathy is white. Oh, I've gone through so much difficulty, you gotta feel sorry for me. So no, the most I'll be is grateful, but sympathy, cut that out, boy. I can sympathize, but like, bro, it's all about empathy. You want to feel what they're saying, feel what they're feeling, step in their shoes, but sympathizing. Shit, man. I don't like saying like sorry for stuff, you know. It's like I used to say that a lot. I used to, but then I went through some experiences where it didn't work, man. You know, I'd be like sorry, and it's like, fuck you. Shit, maybe I should have fucking thought about what I was doing first. And instead of giving out sympathy, we can give out empathy. Actually understand things that people are going through and actually respond correctly in the same way we have experienced and others have taught us and grown us through empathy as opposed to sympathy. Because sympathy is like a long ass motherfucking trench. You feel sorry, then you forgive, then it happens again. No one progresses. It's dangerous stuff. So, yeah, got a lot of stories about politics and shit. Yeah, basically my parents were corrupt, and then the parties, the politics was corrupt. The people working in there didn't want to be there, and the people who didn't want to be there are still working there. And then I realized when I was like 16, 17 or something, my parents are fucking corrupt as well, mate. Ignorance is a strong fucking character that they trait that they have, especially my mum, but my dad as well. The key things to look out for, keywords, yeah, is firstly, don't worry. That one gets spread around like fucking dirty ho. And also, anyway. Anyway. What do you mean anyway, son? Where you going, mate? Anyway. Shit, boy. You don't know where you're going. Anyway, the weather's nice today, isn't it? Fuck off. I was fucking talking about something real. You're saying anyway. Fuck off. I never say that. The only times I say anyway is if I'm saying something myself and I'm rambling on and I'm like, anyway. Fucking this coffee's good. Some shit, you know, self-sabotage type shit. We got more to work on. Yeah, we got a lot to work on, boy. We're in monk mode right now, boy. I've been meditating today, and I haven't done gratitude, but I've done a run for the first time in 2 weeks, and I've done a gym workout for the first time in like a week. Yeah, that towards the end of that fucking holiday, my monk mode, my gymming went the lowest it's been for a long time, like once in a week. So we did one today, and we're doing another one tomorrow, just to catch up, you know. But that's I could only take a month on this holiday. Any more than a month, bruv, and fuck, I'm retiring. I swear down. These days, I'm never gonna retire. Actually, that's a lie. Actually, no, that is true. That's true. I think when I'm older, I think I can only take month-long holiday where I just get loose. But I always want to just work. I'll go on like a holiday, you know, an actual like traveling. But I'll still be working. That's the thing. I love working. Mainly because it gives me purpose. It makes me fulfilled. Makes me feel better than whatever the fuck anyone else wants to do. See what this fucking makes me feel better than whatever the fuck anyone else wants to do. Jam beans, mate. This is not great for doing these analyses. If I'm saying that right. Because you can't change if I can see this on a 15-minute. It's not even there. But if I have a look, right here is 159.80.9. That is I believe something like that. Yeah, man. Fucking. We got 6 meals. I've had 2 today, so we have 4 left. We should have a meal counter. 4 meals left. That means we can go until Saturday. On the weekend, if we haven't made any money. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, man. I'm making plans for shit which isn't good. Right, the chart is not looking bad. Let me get some water in the last 5 minutes of this half hour.
Hey, you know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right? Everybody, the good old days, the good old days. Well, let's talk about the good old days.
See this mofo coming back. There's so many things I want to do. Alright, let me write this down. I think I should write what I'm grateful for, because that's in our daily routine. But first, let me do this. Live stream. To add. Eat. So simple. There he is. What was I doing? Gratitude. Or just starting to write gratitude. My eyebrows have raised up in a really relaxing way. So this view of gratitude is that anxiety and gratitude are from the same, they work in the same part of the brain, so when one activates, the other doesn't. So gratitude just negates anxiety, and anxiety negates gratitude. That's a fun fact. That's what we want to see, boys and girls. My financial analysts. Read these out loud after I've done it. I only need like 3 to 5 gratitudes. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this cell, and then from this cell we want to buy up and we want to go to bed, make money the other side, and then get this massive cell from up here down all the way. Because look at this, that's what we're looking at, down to here before Friday. Because we've got non-farm payroll on Friday, so that's what we're looking for. And if that happens, we can get food, mate. We can get food. Definitely Rusty coming back in though. Down 3.5% this week. I'm grateful. Yes, we're going in the right direction. My gratitude. I'm grateful for my heart. It never fails, even when society fails it. Shit, bro. This type of shit I wouldn't say to anyone, but we're gonna do this every day, bro. Not quite late, we want to do the start of every stream, yeah. We'll make a proper show out of it. We've got 4 points. Number 2 is how I'm grateful for living in the UK, where the inflation and opportunity is high. Money, melting pots, is everywhere. Number 3 is I'm grateful for my family, to have someone to talk to through adversity or triumph, to have someone who cares, to understand. That's pretty deep, but it's definitely been pretty fucking lonely in this journey, man. Just having one person who understands and helps, it's really helpful. And I've gone through so many motherfucking people, man. Like, I've got a close family friend, and then the more I find out about her at this older age and experience, I realize, there's some things which I really don't appreciate. Just bitchiness, gossiping. But that's just, we make exceptions. Some of these people I really love, but still don't make me not want to kill myself. So just having one person is really just amazing during those times, and they change. You have one time you have this person, next time you have that person. when I was growing up, I always had friends. The friends were always my family. But then as I became more aware, my friends started dropping off. They weren't aware or didn't want to be aware. They're too smart. The arrogance took over. And then that's when my arrogance took over as well. I was like, fuck these people. And yeah, I'm also really anti-racist. And everyone wants to reach the top, don't they? So, here we are, doing our own thing. And lastly, I'm grateful to God, providing guidance through darkness. Big up God. That's my gratitude done for the day. So let's see where we are. Got some notes where. Duplicate. That's what it was like before we left. We're gonna get hella done this time. I can tell you that. Without YouTube, bruv, it's a different game. Looking for a substantial drop during Asia session. Japanese intervention, they call it. I don't know who these people are. Little triggers to smoke, man. But this is why it's so important to not want to smoke, because that little monster, as Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking says on his book, he says the little monster wants your nicotine, but the big monster, your head, your mind, that's what you need to take under control. And I'm certain that I don't want to be I'm certain I don't want to be I'm certain I don't want to be a smoker. Certain I don't want to be addicted, that's sure. This hoodie is so soft. It's 11:43 in the evening. I last checked. I'm scheming, the dreaming, never stopping like I'm weeping. Chatting bare beans in the fucking weekly. Chatting bare, never fear, didn't care. I walked in my chair. Come on, let's see what it sounds like. Yeah. Chatting bare, never fear, didn't care. I walked in my chair. Yeah, let's chill. Just rapping on top of beats. And the money looking down. The short side looking like a sun. My afro low. Yo, I'm looking at this money. I take risks like a dummy. I wouldn't know it cause I don't like to worry. I'm too sorry. I empathize for the fucking lorry. It's gonna crash in my way once again. Go against the grain just to get gain. Trying to change the mainframe. We got 50 minutes till the end. To the end of this hour to get the power. I'm staying awake. I need this money so badly. So that's why we're live streaming as well. 'Cause there's more ways to make money. But more importantly, I've got a lot of time to be doing this, and why not stack it with something which is pretty cool to understand? It's like better than these videos in a way. Yeah, I'm gonna get a video with 0 fucking views anyway. Might as well stream myself making money. More opportunities to make more money. We'll see. This is what I was saying, bro. Quite tired. I'm not gonna advertise this stream to my people because I have a bunch of people who I want to advertise this to until I've got this. How do I call it? Until I've got the streaming software down to a T, and also until I have the whole thing set up, you know, like intro, title, timer, schedule, you know, meditation, gratitude in the morning, analysis, all that goodness. But actually, my analysis routine really comes from basically intuition, but that intuition, okay, comes from this right here, my backtest analysis. Got a video here, and I watch this when I'm lost. I can't analyze, I don't have faith in myself. I listen to myself, going over trades I've taken on the back test, and that gives me hella confidence, mate. All of these are wins. 35 minutes of going over winning trades. That's confidence boosting, and you want to emulate that. Boom. That is the best method I've come across, I swear, man. All these people, they got all their different. No one's talking about this, mate. Who is it? Brett Steinberg, or whatever. He's talking about positive. Let me look at his book. That's it. Positive trading psychology. I need to buy this actually. I've got no money for food, son. This is what I'm gonna buy when I actually have disposable income. But yeah, the plan also is, okay, so we are not touching our money really. We don't want to make a dent in our compounding strength. So until we reach £100,000, will I then start looking to take out big dollops of money? I need £50,000 to pay back my investments that I've been fucking surviving off. I want to put the money back in there. So when I get to 100,000, I'm going to just compound it a bit more to 150,000, which shouldn't be difficult. It's harder to go from 50,000 to 100,000 as opposed to going to 100,000 to 150,000. So we're gonna go to 150,000, take out 50, and then boom, we're back to where we were when we weren't wasting all our fucking money that our family left for me when they all died, mate. I'd like some chewing gum. That's what I'd like. The problem is when you got 36p in my bank account. Let me answer some shit. Whoa, son of a bitch, mate. Look at this. I need to get back in, bro. See, that's my aggressive trading we're talking about right here. Went straight back in. How the fuck is this motherfucker going to just go back up after fucking... That's a great win. That's a great win. It's a celebration. That's a lofty celebration right there. But yeah, look at this, man. We're straight back up. Look at this. Look at it. The money is back at 2k, bro. Just like that. Just like something happened. Reacted from my little box. It's what you want to see, son. Alright, let me change that. So I was fucking talking to someone on Discord. Now what we want is to set a point that we want to buy from. Alright, 160.3 is what I'm looking at. $160.3 versus 160.19. Go for safety. You see that, bro? Where's my fucking people? It's me. You see that, bro? Fucking making monies. It's just this box I'm a little unsure about. Risking quite a lot too. So yeah, we want to see consolidation. something. I want to see a doji trying to tell us, oh no, let's go up. That was fucking good fucking little, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, that was a good trade. That was a good trade. I wasn't even watching, son. Just like that, we're in a positive for the week. Is 0.4, 0.6. We've entered into another. Whoa, chill. Sorry, bros. Broheads. Always have to remind myself there's women around. Or at least girls, but I'm not sure about women. Women. .75. Let's get my old phone to do these calculations. Oh, I haven't used this phone for a long time. Shit, we need to delete fuck that stuff too. See, we're not even writing down confirmations these days. We're just so aggressive. Like, we know what we're doing a little bit. I mean, we got the whole analysis video right here. So yeah, man, I don't want to leave that at that. I can't believe we missed the drop though. I was too busy on Discord. So yeah, man, I don't want to leave that at that. I can't believe we missed the drop though. I was too busy on Discord. There he is. London session, try and get a sell. Hopefully this motherfucker just goes up. I mean, if it goes down, then someone get me a fucking fire engine type shit. Don't want to risk any more than 1.5%. It's already gone down here, isn't it? Fuck knows, mate. Looks good. I'm gonna clock off now. So, just end this stream of, I'll do better in terms of this software in the coming days and weeks, and yeah, we've got good days so far of trading. We're up 3.7%, 4% today basically. So yeah, that's cool. End on this song. Yeah, man. So here we are in the next trade. Trying to make 5%, some madness. Got straight back in after this aggressive point of interest got taken. We just went straight back up. As fast as we could, really. Yeah, price could go higher, but we just want to get our money. So yeah, mate. Thank you for fucking clocking in, Mr. fucking re-watching friend. And on that note, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. A bit more of a schedule. Trying to improve some of this stream, you know. Put some music playing, some timer for the meditation, some... what else? Better chat. All the good shit. Yeah. Make it more interactive before we start inviting people in. So yeah, man. Peace, love. It's been a good session. It all happens in a matter of moments, but yeah, it's fucking good business. About £2,000, $2,000. It's already gone upwards. So yeah, more stories, more business, more fucking gratitude, and more just love and light to give. So peace, love, prosperity.